So, well, while the government has proposed various aspects and various solutions to the rescue operations that are hitting multiple roadblocks, on the ground not much has moved because these heavy machines need roads to reach the top of the hill. What is really happening on the ground? Well, my colleague Mohammed Ghazali has been reporting from the tunnel collapse site. Ghazali is now with us live on the broadcast. So, well, Ghazali, as you've been reporting as well, not much has moved. These heavy machines need roads to reach the top of the hill. What is the situation on the ground currently?
See, I'll just show you the terrain to understand what's happening out here in Uttarkashi district. On my left, if my camera person will show you, is the tunnel, the big tunnel where the 41 people are trapped since morning of November 12. And in the same tunnel, if you see, all the machines are installed right there, are parked right there. The drilling machine, the auger machine, all these earth movers, the JCB kind of machines, they're all parked there. And first, since November 12, the first operation is started right at the entrance of the tunnel. But due to some technical issue, the auger, the big auger machine which was built, which was brought in to clear the debris, that came to a halt due to some technical fault. And that is when the focus shifted towards other parts of the tunnel, the right side of the tunnel, the left side of the tunnel, the right and left of the entrance of the tunnel, and on the top of the tunnel. These are the three ways which the plan, the actual plan included, that they will create a horizontal parallel tunnels on the left and the right, and one on the top to just do a vertical drilling from top of the tunnel to the exact point where the laborers are stranded. Now I'll show you that what is happening on the ground. On the ground right now, this is on my right, if you will see, I'm standing right now with a police barricade on my back, in my background, and from here all the machines moves from this side it comes on my right. All the heavy machines come in from this side, and then they make this entry from this barricade on to the near the tunnel's entrance. Now, what has not happened till now? What has not happened till now is the heavy machines we are talking about. That why those heavy machines have not come in. Earlier, the plan was to airlift them, but since they were very heavy, so airlifting is not feasible, is what we were told by the authorities and even in the government's statement. Now a big heavy machine is needed which will come from this side and will try to go towards top of the tunnel. Now the challenge is that this is a hilly terrain, and there is one machine which is working to make way for the heavier machines to reach on the top. So if you'll see, some laborers are working on the top of the tunnel to make a ramp way through which the heavier machines could reach there. Now even that is the machines, just one single machine is working for the preparation of the entire ramp from the face of the tunnel, from the entrance of the tunnel till the top of the tunnel. So which may take a lot of time, because this is the most biggest operational challenge, because these are the mountains, and then creating or removing the debris while creating the road, a motorable road through which the heavier machines could reach at the top, is the most time-consuming task since this operation has begun. What is happening with the families? On my right side, if you will see, there are a lot of tents. Now these tents basically is being manned by the ITBP, the NDRF, the Uttarakhand police, and other, I mean to say, there are other the agencies which are involved in the rescue operations. Now, one of the tents also have the relatives and the kin of those family members of the ones stranded inside the tunnel. On this side, we are not allowed to move in, because it is also reserved for the officials who are involved in the rescue operation. And this is the way through which everybody goes inside or goes towards the top to see what is happening. The relatives of those stranded in the tunnel can manage to speak to them early morning to check whether they have got their food, whether they have got their medicine. And you can see politicians also from different parties are coming in to go and see what is happening on the other side. They're just going towards the tunnel to see what is the current situation. But as of now, despite all the press statements, all the assurances, we have not seen any heavier machine go on the top, because the preparation of the ramp through which those heavier machines will go on the top is still underway. The preparation is still underway. Another big challenge is that in any hilly terrain, in any mountainous region, if you prepare a road, if you are involved or engaged in road construction, that also needs time. The entire terrain needs some time to settle in, because very heavy machines have to go up on the top. So that is another bigger challenge, which involves a risk, which experts are also warning that if you move much heavier machine towards the top of the tunnel, it may lead to another collapse or another landslide kind of thing, or it may damage the ongoing operation as well. So these are the challenges, but very tough time for the relatives of those who are stranded there. They try to call to their loved ones who are stuck inside the tunnel to check whether they've got their food or medicine. What is a fresh update since morning, that from the entrance of the tunnel, a much wider pipe has been thrown in, or is being tried to be roped inside, through which now other kind of food items and medicines could be supplied to those who are stranded there, because earlier it was dry food items, and perhaps now other variety of food items can be sent in for the laborers inside the tunnel. So this is exactly the situation right here. The police is here. They're asking us to move away from this location. So right now everybody is waiting for those heavier machines to come in, and after which perhaps the main operation or the rescue operation will start here in Uttarkashi near the Silkyara tunnel. So this, I have explained you the entire topography here, the terrain, that what could be the challenges, what are the other challenges here. And everybody is waiting, because it's a very narrow lane from where the entire heavy machines have to come in. So these are the certain challenges before the exact drilling or the rescue operation starts. So we have walked meters away from the tunnel towards the hilltop, and what you can see right in front of me is one of those red flags. Right here in front of me, and one right there. So this is the particular area which is on the tunnel top from where the vertical drill has to happen. Now you'll see this entire terrain, that to do the vertical drilling on the top of the tunnel needs the machines to move through this hilly terrain, and it will take the Border Road Organization has engaged a lot of machinery, a lot of earth movers, to ensure that once the heavy machinery reaches in Silkyara, it moves towards this area, it moves through this hilly terrain to reach towards the tunnel top. Now that is going to be a major challenge, because when yesterday the Union Roads and Highways Minister Mr. Nitin Gadkari with the senior officials arrived here, they said that heavy machinery was to be brought in, was to be airlifted, but due to its heavy weight it could not be done and it was not feasible. Now the challenge remains that how those heavy machinery, the earth movers, the extractor, the driller, how these machines will reach on the top of the tunnel, which has to go through this particular terrain. And now that is going to be a major challenge, and it may take days, though the Union Minister said yesterday the operation may take just 1 or 2 days, or till Tuesday we'll get the good news. But time and patience is running out for those who are stranded inside the tunnel, as well as for those, the relatives or the family members who are waiting outside the tunnel with no updates as of now. Now you see these red flags. This entire area of more than 50 to 100 meters is where those machineries have to reach to start drilling. As of now, the big machineries have not arrived here, and that is going to be a major challenge, that even if it arrives near the tunnel entrance, how it will have to be moved on the hilltop. That's going to be a major challenge, and that is exactly why the operation is getting delayed, because getting the machinery from other parts of the country to Silkyara in Uttarkashi district of Uttarakhand is still awaited. As of now, what is happening near the entrance of the tunnel is a food pipe of a bigger diameter is being drilled into the tunnel, because till 12th of November, on the day from the day of the Diwali, dry food items are being sent. Now perhaps different other food items needs to be sent into for the stranded laborers. In Uttarkashi, Mohammed Ghazali for NDTV.